Yeah, it's my first one. Very excited to be here and just enjoying the process so far. It was a great workout.
What what's kind of your mentality entering this whole process, and did you speak to anyone to kind of help get you prepared for it?
Yeah, I was working out with a lot of guys. Some of them had gone through workouts before. I know this was the Pacers' first official workout, so I was so happy to be a part of their first one, try to set the tone. But yeah, I mean, I just know that it's tough. This is like basically a job interview for us basketball players, and to treat it as such. So work hard, respect, and just have fun too.
What are your points of emphasis on the court to try to demonstrate?
I'm just trying to show that I can really shoot the ball and play defense at a very elite level, and those are the things that I'm trying to show out here at these workouts right now.
What did you guys all do today? Drills, scrimmaging, things like that?
Yeah, we played we played 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, shot the ball, and then we did some, some just drills, basic drills.
Go ahead. Being back in Indy after your UCLA run, any special memories here?
I mean, yeah, I had a lot of memories in our hotel room. I didn't really get to see much of the city, but I went out last night. I went to Prime 47, great steakhouse. Suggestion from one of my guys, TJ Wolf, suggested to go out there for dinner. So I've just been, trying to take in the city, see what I can.
Just to go back to the shooting thing and everything else, I mean, since you've been kind of preparing yourself for that, what have been the biggest things that you focused on? What kind of improvement do you think you've seen in your game just in the time since the end of the season, and what did you kind of feel like?
Yeah, I think I've improved tremendously on my defense, and as far as my ability to move my feet laterally, and as well as my shooting, just trying to get as much reps in as possible, and just really shoot at a consistent high level.
Defense is something they're having to emphasize more here. Could you sense any kind of emphasis on that end of the floor during this workout?
Yeah, I mean, I think defense is one of the most important parts of basketball. You have to get stops to win. So yeah, I think playing 1-on-1 and 2-on-2. I mean, on a big wide court, it's a difficult thing to do. So I think you could definitely see it.
What was it like to look over and see Larry Bird?
Man, Larry Legend, man, incredible. Basketball royalty. It's just incredible, man. No words.
Is there a little pressure or anything like that?
I mean, I saw him at first, and I immediately tried to forget he wasn't there. So, yeah.
Defensively, obviously, your size would help you defend multiple positions. Is that something that you're trying to sell, obviously, and is that a thing that you sense is really important for your draft strategy, the opportunity?
Yeah, I think, for sure. Defense is, I think, one of the most important things in today's game. You look at the playoffs and how sophisticated and how hard they play on defense and what it really takes to win. And I feel like at UCLA, my experience, I know what that takes. And I'm just trying to display that I can really move my feet. I'm big and strong, and I can guard multiple positions.
Talk to Johnny or anyone specific about the pre-draft process?
Yeah, I talk to Johnny a lot, man. He just, he's one of my closest friends. I talk to him on a daily basis. He's been so great and just giving me advice on how to go through this process. Just take it one day at a time. Just play your heart out, man. That's all you can really do at this point in your life. You work so hard. At this point, you just got to play as hard as you can and just show that.
Do you have a point in your life where you thought, hey, maybe I could be a pro, or this could actually be my reality?
Yeah, I think the closer and closer I got to where I am now, I always wanted to be an NBA basketball player, be a professional. It's something I wanted from the time I was a little kid, and the closer and closer I got, the more and more I believed I could really do that.
How close were you to declaring in previous years?
I would say my sophomore year I heavily considered it, but I know that I just didn't know where I was going to be slotted. I just felt like, I'm just going to take my time and really improve to get my stock the highest it could possibly be. That's why I decided to go back. My junior year, I was thinking about it, but I had to go get a surgery, so I just decided to come back. Also, getting my degree was another big thing that really convinced me to stay. Is I had one more year left just to finish school and get my degree. And I didn't want to go 3 years and then stop and then have to go back. So I think there was a lot of factors. But senior year, I thought, it's my time to make my transition.
What do you think those last 2 years did for you as a player? Just as a player, as a person, everything. I mean, how much more prepared do you think you are? I
think because of my 4-year experience, I have a lot of experience and knows what it takes to be in big-time games and big-time situations. I know the NBA is a different level, but the intensity at the college, I feel, is just as high, especially when you're in a one-game tournament. You lose or go home. So I understand what it means to be in those positions, more so than other guys who don't have or have less experience than I do. And I think I can really help a team, whoever drafts me, and bring that experience with me because I know what it takes.
What was your degree in?
History.